This week in Unqualified Gamers Podcast, we talk about Modern Warfare 3, SSSniperwolf's demonetization on YouTube, and XQC's response to Ninja.
Episode 41.
Wrong.
41.
You're doing it
Is
wrong.
it 42?
No, it's 41. You just got to ask.
Oh, 40, it is 41. Hey, what's episode 41, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Unqualified Gamers Podcast. Here we go.
Why are you yelling?
I'm just amped up, man.
He's
41
into
episodes,
you know?
dude.
Did you shotgun that monster before you
No,
got on here? or
I haven't
what?
even taken a sip yet.
Oh my! It's open and you haven't. How is the first thing you do when you open a monster and not take a sip?
Because
It's true.
Reap joined and I was trying to get his mic fucking set, bro.
You can't mess with
Judge
volumes
me
while
and
you're
my
taking a
mic,
sip.
dude.
This episode is known for not having audio issues. So we're gonna, or this show. Okay,
You get in a fight, CC?
fuck. Did I get in a
You
fight?
weren't recording. Oh,
Yeah.
Let me guess, it looks like I have a black eye.
It looks like you have a black eye. It looks like you have two
it always
black
looks
eyes.
like
It always looks like I have a
I just
black eye.
recent it, so
I've never noticed
Alright.
it before.
he has
I
no
love it.
iron.
I have a punchable face, dude. It looks like
That's 100% true.
It's your girlfriend beating you.
I have.
He also
I have a face of a
he said
caveman.
if you leave a comment, you could have a chance to win free gear and punch him in the face.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll pick one for
People
both.
would do that. You know how many
Yeah.
people would do that?
the list
I
grows
wouldn't.
daily,
I wouldn't,
son.
obviously.
I mean, I haven't got my gear yet,
are-
so.
The comments are just about to just go through the roof.
Dude,
right
we're
now.
gonna.
Yeah.
That's a punching me is about to
They're
push
like-
us into the next fucking
Yeah.
algorithm, son.
They're like, I don't even want the shirt. I just want to punch him in the face. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
Hey.
all right. Have you? Hey, whoa! Quick question.
Yeah.
I think you know what's coming. Have you sent out the box yet? Or bag?
Okay. So let's.
Oh my
okay.
fucking
Okay.
God.
Okay. So I have
It's
not.
gonna be Saturday, okay, guys? It's gonna be Saturday.
I have not for a certain reason. Because I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you all stickers, and they will
Bag
not
of
be here
dicks.
till tomorrow.
You're gonna send me all stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, send all of us stickers.
Yeah, I ordered 100 stickers. I'm gonna send everybody stickers.
Ew.
So, just small stickers.
For my window.
No, those are completely
Not a
different.
decal.
Those,
Okay.
those are completely different. I ordered 100 little stickers to give away to people, to give away to friends. We're gonna give them away to people that leave
Like
comments, that
Yeah.
leave reviews,
Papa Boo Bear.
stuff like that. Yeah. We'll send him one. He was on here. Send one to the legendary Goo Man. He was
And,
on here.
Dr. Zeus.
Dr.
yeah.
Zeus. Yep. But yeah, I
Either
I wanted to wait to send that because don't worry.
So how do you ask me if I have Venmo and then don't even reply after that?
Because I was busy, and I will get that information today, and I will make your shirts tomorrow. And
You know who you
can
are
just
to
do it right
him?
now.
what?
You can just
Do
do
it
it right
right
now.
My
Do it right now.
my Venmo. I'll send you my Venmo.
Just put it
Just
on the
look up-
screen. I'll just copy it.
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
Look up D-Bag 185. It should pop
I'll
up.
be
You might
getting-
get donos.
No, I won't. I'll get requests for money. Is what I'll get.
Let's just put it on the screen. I think I should start doing that. I already sent
Right?
money for the shirt and sweatshirt and stuff. Just be like,
Yeah.
request.
I've been trying for like a month or two. Like,
Yeah,
it's
money
like he
for what?
doesn't want my money. Like I don't
That's
get
weird.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, here I'm sending it to you
I don't
right
think
now, Reed.
well, I think the problem is he hasn't sent out my shirts or anything yet, and he doesn't want to go to the store and pick up yours. So he's like, if I keep just ignoring it, I won't have to
It
do
won't
it
happen.
anymore.
It won't happen. No,
I just
there's
wanted
a-
to send everybody's
there's
at
a,
once.
there's
That's
a
it.
Well,
methodical
agree.
reason behind it, though. I thought that stickers had already shipped last week, but it was just me okaying the design. I did the one with the black back outline on it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was done when they sent me that. It was a couple days later I realized I had to approve the design on the stickers. So I apologize. We all wear hats. I am gonna get hats made for us too. So I've looked into that. We're all gonna have our own hats. So that's
Well,
coming in
you
the
should
future.
definitely. Yeah, we've got I used to have a clothing company with my friend Jose.
Yeah.
And we made some hats. I could get in touch with him and we could
Oh,
compare pricing.
that'd be great. Yeah, no, just we'll support your buddy's business if he does hats and he's willing to make us
doesn't
some.
have- No. It was one of the local places that he went to. It wasn't.
Oh,
his
okay,
hat
okay.
shop, so.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it then. I was just gonna have them made online, so but
okay.
but yeah, anyway,
Whatever.
yeah, so yeah, they not yet, but yeah, I promise they'll be sent soon. I'm not gonna make you wait a year like Reap made me wait, but
I was gonna
You're
say,
saying
how
that,
long-
but you
how long
haven't
did you
even-
wait for that
It
PC?
wasn't a
analysis?
year,
Yeah.
right?
It was 2 years, but
I'm still
It
waiting for my shirt and
was.
sweatshirt that I've been told was
It was
going to be
less.
sent out like
I mean,
5 times.
they're
so-
still right here. You want me to show them on the podcast again? Because I
No, because they're supposed to be in a fucking bag. I know.
Doesn't even have them bagged up or nothing.
No, they're not. 'Cause I'm
Nothing
getting the
bagged
bag
up.
at the post office, bro.
Because I'm going to put the sticker in there,
Yeah,
and then I can't put it in the bag.
You just sent me your fucking address too.
I sent you my address before last Saturday when you said you were going to send it out. And you've had it before because I showed you this house. You've looked at this house online. So, good excuses. Anyways, Snow White live action.
Oh, Snow White live action.
Oh,
So
just
we've
go
already
into it.
we've already talked about this. Obviously, we talked about how it was just going to go straight to streaming. Whatever, they've now added the dwarves. But here's the new thing: is they're replacing Rachel Zegler, or so is the rumors, which haven't been 100% verified. But they moved the release date back from 2023. It was supposed to be this year to 2024, and people thought that was because they were CGIing in like the dwarfs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's because they're getting rid of Rachel Zegler and replacing her with Jenna Ortega, and they're reshooting the entire film. It's
Okay.
no longer going to be the one that Rachel was talking about. It's going to be like the actual storyline of Snow
Good.
White.
Sweet.
So
That works.
live action should be better. I don't know if I don't know if that means it's going to come to the theaters again or not, but
Oh, you know they will.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
sure
Gotta
it
get
will.
that money.
Well, it might just
might
go to
try it.
Disney Plus too. You know, you never know.
well, I mean, look at what
Apparently
was it,
they're
the
getting
Marvels.
rid of Disney Plus.
The Marvels
What?
was a huge flop.
Replacing it with what?
They haven't said anything about replacing it yet.
With what?
Where's it all gonna go?
That apparently it's not doing as good as they think it is.
What? What is them? What are we
Disney
talking
Plus?
about?
Getting rid of Disney Plus.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah. Let me
You
pull
think
it
that
up.
they were making more money, like when they had all their shows on Netflix through Netflix?
I don't think there's no fucking way.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
why it doesn't make any sense.
I
Why
know.
they would.
I-
We'll wait and see what happens to that. I haven't heard that.
I mean, I
but,
think it's just. I mean, there's been a lot of obviously like content that they've been making that's been flopping. Like Aladdin didn't do as good as it was supposed to. The new Marvels movie has been like one of the biggest flops for the MCU period. And there's been a couple
which
of
one?
other-
Which Marvel movie?
The Marvels. It's called. The
Oh
Marvels.
yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been apparently like literally the biggest box office flop for the MCU. So
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a quick question for you guys. So, I mean, Thanksgiving's next week. I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know what we're doing recording wise. Obviously, we're probably not going to record on Thanksgiving.
probably Wednesday.
Anyway, we'll talk about that after. Has anybody ever deep fried a turkey before?
I do every year.
Mm-mm.
Cool. I will
I have
get.
since I was a child.
The trick's to do it from frozen CC.
Yeah.
Give me
Please,
some.
100%.
Give me and the people
Oh,
some
gosh.
tips for deep frying a turkey because I'm gonna do it. And I was like, oh, I'll talk to you about it off street, but like somebody else might listening
If
might
you
want
want
to
to
do
keep
it too.
the turkey
so.
moist, you shove ice inside of it,
Oh my gosh.
and keep that way.
So-
It keeps the inside a little bit cooler while the outside kind of cooks, and then it slowly cooks to the inside. So
Just so you know,
dunk
you
it in.
you guys are fucking horrible because
Do
like
not
that.
deep fry ice unless you're trying to.
Do
commit
not
insurance
deep
fraud for your
fry.
house.
Do not deep fry it turkey wet or frozen because it will blow up. Please don't do that,
Yeah, I don't
people.
know if
I
you've
did
seen
that
what
with
happens when you
fries
throw
one
ice in
time.
a deep fryer, but it's not pleasant.
we had one of those fry basket deep fryers when I was younger.
Yeah.
And,
have one.
I threw a bag of frozen fries in there. And, like, went and
Oh.
put it down, and it just went and just shot up to the ceiling. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Mom's gonna be pissed.
So walk me through step by step. How do you do it, Reap? How do you do yours?
All right, so obviously you have your burner and your
Pot.
container that you put the
Yeah.
turkey in.
Yeah.
So when you do it, when you
Yeah.
get the level of the oil, you always put the turkey in there first, fill it with water, mark where
while
that water
while it's in the
level
bag or
is.
what?
No, take it out.
Just a turkey.
Put it on the hook.
Okay.
Like you're dipping it in the oil, but don't put oil in it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it empty.
Yep.
You put that in there, and then that's how you tell the level of the oil you need is fill it with water, because when you pull the turkey out, it's gonna go down. The level will go down,
What?
obviously.
You guys just see her like sneak by the
So,
camera.
ma-
That was pretty cool.
She
yeah.
like kind of scooted.
So mark the level while the turkey's in there, so you know the level of the oil,
Yep.
and that's how you determine that. But then make sure you dry the turkey off, inside and out.
Nah.
Yeah. Inside and out.
Yeah.
Do you
and
like
then,
season your turkey?
I do a dry rub, and then I also juice it inside of it.
So you inject it?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, so I saw a video the other
Epic
day
mealtime.
of this dude. This dude rubbing like under the skin, like
Yeah.
seasoning under the skin too. You do that too?
Why not?
I don't know. I just I've
well,
never
so
seen that
I
before.
inject it instead of underneath. I don't peel the skin back.
What do you
I
inject it with?
and put rub. There's this garlic injection I use, like Walmart or anybody has it.
Just create your own fucking seasoning, CC. Come on.
Yeah, and then the
Is she gonna
rub.
do
Yeah,
the
just
floss or
create
something?
my own. I create my
Here,
own
dude.
seasoning, my own rub.
She's feeding the fish, bro.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's what I'm always hearing. Okay, I figured she
Yeah.
was gonna be standing back there flossing or something.
Yeah,
She wanted
she's,
to look like she
time
wanted some
CC's
spotlight.
she's
CC's
And make
flossing.
sure
mic
you
was
grab
activated,
everything
and
out
all we
of
can
the
hear is
circle.
his fish tank in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fish tank over there.
You guys. I don't know what to do with you guys, but yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna do
Make
my
sure you
first one.
pull everything out of the turkey too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the neck and
The neck and the
giblets
gizzards
and
and
shit,
yeah.
yeah. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You can make a
so,
good stew out of those.
right on.
Yeah.
Soup.
Gravy.
Good
We
soup.
make gravy out of it a lot of times.
I'm just pumped deep fry. I've never even had deep fried turkey before.
You'll
so-
never go back to anything else. I don't like smoked turkey and I don't like baked turkey. Deep fried's the only turkey I eat.
I thought
I just
about
don't like turkey
smoking
in
it,
general.
but I was like, I'm
Not
gonna
a
deep
fan.
fry this bitch. So, all right, cool. So yeah, that was one thing I wanted to talk about today. I'm glad at least
Years
one of
ago.
you've done it.
Well, here's a question: Do you
I was
prefer
born and raised
turkey
in
or
the
ham?
South, bro. I do ham and turkey.
I like
Or
ham
which
and
do you
turkey.
prefer?
Ham,
Dude, last
Spiral
year we
ham.
started doing
brown sugar.
fucking
My
prime.
old lady does honey ham like a fucking champ, dude. Right,
And
babe.
Travis does prime rib.
Yeah, I was gonna say last year we started doing prime for Thanksgiving. Because nobody in our house is really a fan of like white meat or like turkey or ham. So
Right on.
Man,
the prime,
I
yeah.
love me some good brown sugar honey ham.
I love ham. I love turkey. I mean, it's all good. So I'm down. I'm down with.
Yeah. I mean, what
Thanksgiving.
I do with the turkey is I always get like the Kaiser roll, obviously. Get the Kaiser roll, put the fucking turkey on there, some mashed potatoes, some green beans.
And make
the
yourself a
is so
sandwich.
good. Oh,
And
bro,
nothing
it's
wrong
so
with
good.
that.
I mean, if you have some good collard greens, you could put those on there too, but that's usually my go-to because most people have the green beans, mashed potatoes, and turkey. So
Right,
that's the only way I really like to eat the turkey. Otherwise, I don't just eat the turkey by itself because it's usually, I don't know.
We normally do
My two
turkey
flavors.
and ham balls, but I don't think my mom's making them this year. I might be able to talk Bree into making them, but we'll see.
My grandma used to
Apparently
make
it
some
ain't
really
happening.
good spinach balls. Those were it
Spinach
sounds
balls.
gross, actually really good. I don't know how
Spinach.
she
I
made
like
it.
spinach, so probably would be good.
Okay.
Oh, what do you think is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Like if you had to just eat
Can I
one
eat dessert?
side for Thanksgiving.
Okay, well,
That could be
first of all,
anything that you normally have for Thanksgiving.
unpopular opinion: I can't eat stuffing because it's wet bread.
I don't. I've just never really cared. There's only been one
that
stuffing
is
I've ever
very
Stuffing's
really liked.
different. So your dressing is our stuffing down here because that makes no sense. Stuffing is
you're-
stuffed in the turkey.
You're a fucking weirdo from Texas, bro. Like, let's
No,
back up.
Stuffing is stuffed
back
in
up
the turkey.
Back up a little bit. Back
Dressing
up.
dresses the turkey.
Yuck! It's all disgusting because it's fucking wet
No.
bread.
So
Yeah, I
this,
guess turkey and ham is my favorite.
Just the
those
meat.
are good.
Potatoes
It's
and
just
corn,
confusing.
baby. Yeah.
That
Potatoes and
sounds
corn,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'm from Iowa. My my mom one year made this pumpkin pie dip. It's like pumpkin filling, Cool Whip, instant pudding, and some pumpkin spice.
I don't
You
like
mix it all
pumpkin.
together, and you shut up, and you dip some graham crackers
I hate
in it
pumpkin.
and eat it. So I took it. We had a potluck yesterday at work, and I brought it, and not many people dug into it because they didn't really. You look at it,
Because
and you're
nobody
like, "Eh."
likes pumpkin.
I had people try it today, and now they're literally taking containers of it home.
Nice.
It's so good. That's one I still to this day will sit there and just eat the dip. That's 100% a thing I could do all
You
the
eat
time.
the what?
The
It's
dip.
like a pumpkin pie dip.
Oh, okay.
Eat
Yeah.
the
It's
dip.
real
That's pretty good.
delicious. Yeah. When I dip, you dip, we dip. So
All right. So speaking of Thanksgiving, there is a Thanksgiving horror film coming out.
yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Guy.
Mhm.
And that came out
Called-
this weekend.
Yeah. It looks
Killer.
pretty. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. The killer looks like V
What's it
for
called?
Vendetta. Thanksgiving.
Called Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a horror film. I don't know what the whole it started off with like I don't know, probably like a Black Friday sale riot thing or some sort of Turkey Day riot. I don't know
That's
what
what it
the
looked like.
thing was. So it's like a mix between Freddy Krueger and V for Vendetta. Because this guy has the black robe on with the V for Vendetta mask, basically. It's
Is it-
not the exact copy.
Has
But
anybody seen the new movie on Netflix called Killer?
Yeah, I
No.
watched it a couple days ago.
It's apparently really good. I haven't seen it yet.
I've
I
not.
tried watching it, but it's good.
Yeah, you know what it reminded me of was just a really long episode of Dexter.
I kind of figured that. So
Dang.
yeah,
Because the whole movie is pretty like probably like 60% of the movie is just the dude's inner monologue in the background while he's like
Doing
thinking about all
whatever.
these steps he's gonna take and how
how
he's
did
gonna like
how
keep
did the
his
movie
cool and
start?
stuff.
Was it like
He's
was it at like a campfire?
no, he's like he's in like a high-rise building like tracking a mark like because he's a hitman, right?
Yeah.
And he's like tracking a mark, and it's I think probably like the first 15 minutes is just like his inner monologue while he's walking around tracking this guy, trying to figure
Right
out how
on.
he's gonna
Cool.
like
So it's
keep his
almost like,
sanity while he makes this hit.
Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr. and Sherlock Holmes.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, have you ever seen Dexter, Kai?
Yeah, where cuts.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, it's exactly like Dexter because he inner monologues everything he does. So
I know what Dexter is, but
yeah,
I have never.
yeah, it's really
got
good,
into it or
really
anything.
good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't watched Dexter.
Becky
You
loves that show.
kind of
Crazy.
remind me of
Loves
Dexter,
it.
Kai. Like, no offense, but
You're afraid I'm going to kill you? I
no,
mean, that's
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
afraid.
like
I'm.
You're not afraid. You're ready to.
I welcome
okay,
that
that's
shit.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, if you
man.
wake up one morning and for
And
some reason
and-
standing you over with a K-bar, your fault.
I know.
So, I know.
My
I did
fault.
that on purpose.
So I know we do have a list here, but there's a few things that like weren't added to the list, obviously. Modern Warfare 3, Reap. How much have you gotten into it? I've gotten into it quite a bit. Where anybody else? I know you guys probably haven't played it.
I've talked to a few people, but I have not played it myself.
What have you heard? Like, what have you guys heard? Because me and Reap have actually played it. So
I've heard that it's a lot more grindy. Like it's definitely rewarding the people that just have hours to dump into the game more so than previous games. Like you have to grind to unlock attachments and then like throwables and all that kind of shit.
yeah,
You
that's
also
the
have to do,
throwables
like,
unlock later.
Daily quest in order to unlock certain like attachments. or,
Everything.
like
Everything.
there's a semtex. Like people who would complete daily tasks in the beginning, when they got to a point where they could unlock another like attachment or grenade or something like that, they couldn't unlock it because they had to complete X amount of daily tasks and they already completed them all. And there was one guy who like it said he wanted to complete what was it? He wanted to get the semtex, but he had to complete a daily quest, and the daily quest was get 2 kills with a semtex. And he's like, "How am I supposed to get 2 kills with a semtex when I can't unlock it?"
Yeah, I haven't run into that problem. I did see a video on that. Somebody did that. So the multiplayer is just super sweaty and it's super grindy. So as we all know, they don't have DMZ mode this time. It's like a tie between zombies and DMZ mode. I've just gotten into that. It's
Yeah, I played it yesterday. Zombies
It's
for the first
not-
time.
it's not hard at all unless you go in like the yellow and red and shit.
Yeah.
But all I've been
It's
doing,
like the threat level
Yeah.
zones or something.
so all I've been doing is we start the game, I go to an extra, or I complete it like a quest or whatever, and I go to an extract. I call in the extract, and every time you do that, a horde comes. Mow down the horde, mow down the horde. After the first horde, you have enough money for pack a punch. I take one gun, go pack a punch, go back, call in another one. I call it in nonstop. That's all that I've been doing. And after the second one, usually I go pack punch my other gun. And you can level up a gun in 2-3 rounds if you fully level up a gun, and you gain a couple levels every round too. So that's what I've been doing,
Really
but it's
could have been a
not
DLC.
hard. It really
Oh,
could have been.
It's leveling up your guns for multiplayer too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's kind
So
of cool.
with the Kai's thing about the attachments and or the
Mhm.
Simtex and stuff.
Yeah.
So with that, yeah, it does suck that you have to do that, but they did do where you can go into the armory and you can activate things early if you want to unlock it before you unlock other stuff. So like if you don't want the Simtex, you can unlock, like you can deactivate that, activate something else to get rid of those daily tasks to start other tasks. And stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay. At least
So you
they
can activate and deactivate
Okay.
certain tasks, so you can unlock something before something else.
yeah.
So
I got you. It
but it
is
still
ki-
sucks either way, but
It is
You
kind of a
can't activate.
DLC. I was a big fan of DMZ last game. Huge fan of DMZ. We played a lot of it, but like it's like the zombies. Like there's no worry in dying, no worry whatsoever in dying in
Well, then it's not
zombies.
zombies. That's
But you
Yeah.
haven't been going into the
PvE.
hard. Maybe you just need to
No.
go into the harder threat level.
Okay, so my plan was like, fuck it, we're going right to red, right? So the only thing that does is it gains you better weapons in DMZ mode or in the zombies mode. It takes 4 times. It takes a full mag to kill a zombie in the yellow. Okay, a full magazine to kill one zombie in the yellow. Okay,
Wow.
in threat
Yeah.
level 2 or whatever, you get the exact same amount of experience points as if you kill a zombie with 2 shots.
Oh, that's kind of whack.
That's stupid. So that's why I don't. That's why I don't go in there, because it's not worth it. Like, yeah, it would be harder, yes, but you don't gain anything by doing that. In my
There's
opinion,
no like XP bonus for
No.
extracting from the yellow zone though. if you
I
take
don't.
an extract?
I don't know about that, but I know
There has to be.
one game I had 1,540 zombies I killed. Get a load of
Yeah.
experience points, leveled up my guns. So I don't know. I mean, if it is, then I'm sure you could probably just run to an extract and get out. I don't know, but it's not. I don't know. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So I don't know. I haven't played the campaign. Heard the
Have you ran
campaign's
into
only
other
3
people
hours.
in the zombies?
You can't kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. It's all
You
friendly.
see
It's only
'em,
PvP,
yeah.
It's really stupid that
They
you
just
can't
try
kill
to
'em.
join you is all they do.
I heard that there's
What's-
like a big snake monster thing at the end of zombies that you can kill, and
I don't know. I don't like that there's other teams in there. You can't kill them because like other teams people are learning that you can call in the chopper and not extract and just keep getting hordes. So there's like 3 teams there. So that's instead of 3 people
Everybody's
shooting
calling
zombies, well, instead of 3 people shooting at the zombie horde, there's 6. So you get less XP.
And they
XP.
did change it to where it's not 4 people; it's only 3 people on your team.
Well,
for some
3.
reason.
It was always 3 in DMZ too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. It's kind of fun, I guess. Just mowing down zombies, especially when you get like the one
I really
one
don't.
hit
I
kills.
just play it just to play because that's what they're playing. I don't really care to play it.
I literally just played it because it's faster way to level up guns for me, and that's the reason I'm playing is to level up guns. So, but yeah, it's not terrible. I really like the movement. The movement is great. It's a super happy medium between 1 and 2. But yeah, it could have been
it should have been a DLC. Yeah.
it could have been a DLC because like we're
$20.
we're
Would've been
losing
fine with that.
we're losing DMZ mode, and this is to replace it.
And all the maps that we've
Yeah.
we get
Mhm.
nothing, no new maps.
Yeah,
We get
I'm,
to keep our guns. That's about it.
I'm happy with the multiplayer maps because I like these maps better than
Yeah.
the last game. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I can't wait for
I'm just
Rebirth.
waiting on December 5th. So
Yeah, is it 5th? I thought it was the 8th.
5th.
I've been telling everybody it's the 8th. So sweet. So December 5th is when Warzone comes out. Me and Reap will be on Warzone day 1, squadding up, getting them dubs. I have not played much Fortnite. I know the new season 7 started today. I haven't had time. I just got off work in time to pretty much record this. So, but yeah, that's all I have for Call of Duty. I don't know if anybody else has any other questions or anything they've heard, but that's my experience. That's Reap's experience with Warzone or Call of Duty so far. And like I said, I don't have anything to head from Fortnite yet because I haven't played. So
My only problem with Call of Duty lately is I play it so casually. I'm not in it every day like you guys are.
yeah,
And people just grind the meta weapons, and it's just like I feel like you can't do anything if you don't have the meta attachments and the meta weapons, and you're just constantly playing the meta. And I don't play enough to have that shit unlocked.
Mhm.
So as like a casual player, it's near impossible to like just hop in and be
That's why I like
Yeah.
those games where everything's
with
level.
all these people that have everything unlocked.
Yeah.
Especially
Like-
in multiplayer.
that's
Warzone's a little different because you can find good guns out of boxes.
see
and shit,
that's
or have
that's
some
the
crappy shit.
that's the bonus for Fortnite. Everybody's equal. It's guns you
Well,
find. You know what I mean?
That's why I've talked about like Sea of Thieves, Marauders, PUBG. They're all
Yeah, all
games
these-
that are based around. It doesn't matter what level you are.
Level
It's
playing
your
field.
skill. It has
Yeah.
nothing to. Yeah, it's all level playing field.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Marauders so much over Tarkov was
Yep.
there wasn't all these skills that you could grind where you could jump twice as high as the next guy or sprint twice as far as the next guy. It was just like all you needed was one well-placed bullet and you have a god tier kit and you're competing with all the
Yeah,
streamers and sweat
I've
shit
stepped back
nonstop.
from Tarkov heavily. Only thing I do is every couple days I fill up my generator with fuel and get my Bitcoin out of my Bitcoin farm. So I really haven't played it. And I know the wipe's coming December sometime soon. So I've been so
Nobody
busy.
knows when the wipe's coming.
I think they may have announced it this time.
I was just trying to look it up, and I don't think.
Okay, maybe not. But it's they said that it's going to wipe in December. It's like a shortest wipe they've ever done. So yeah, either way, what else we got, boys?
Arthur
There's a
the
new
King. What is that?
yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a King Arthur movie,
Yeah.
but it's not. So there's Marky Mark plays in it, and I guess it's based around an actual true story of Mark plays this guy who's on a team doing like, it's not a triathlon, it's like 400-mile race. Basically, they do climbing, hiking, kayaking, all that shit. And when he first gets there to compete in this thing, he gives like a dog some food. And then this dog is like shows up later down the trail. And as they're trying to hike through whatever, it like is barking at them, and they find out they were about to fall off a cliff. And then as they continue to go through this trail, the dog just happens to be there constantly.
So we're all
And
on
they're like,
drugs.
yeah,
What's going on?
he's like,
They're all
how is
they're
it
all
we
just
were going?
shroomed out mountain climbing.
He was like, how have we gone 200 miles on bikes and kayaks and climbing these cliff edges, and this dog has made it all the way here? And then it like literally travels with them. The dog becomes famous, and they call the dog Arthur.
Sounds like
He said, I'm
dreams,
going to call
dude.
you Arthur the King. So
Yeah, I mean it's Mark Wahlberg, dude. Mark Wahlberg is the fucking man. That's
I mean, it looks like a good like wholehearted film. So.
Honestly, that's who would play me in a movie if there was, they made a movie about me. That's who would play me, obviously. So, no, I agree with that. Fucking bitch. But yeah, I like Mark Mark Wahlberg a lot. So I'm with it. I'm with it. But yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Wish.
Yeah.
What is Disney's Wish?
So apparently it's been like 10 years in the waking. I think this is supposed to be like one of those that, you know how when Frozen came out, it was like instantly extremely popular, and one of those.
Yeah.
I think that's what this is supposed to be, is another kind of, not necessarily a rival film per se, but like maybe a new.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say princess either, because so it's called Wish because the king has the ability to grant wishes from all of his subjects. So anybody comes in and has a wish, he chooses which ones he thinks are going to be best to benefit the kingdom, and he'll grant those wishes. And then the girl, the main protagonist in the movie, finds out that he doesn't grant like most wishes. She's like, oh, why wouldn't you grant these wishes? He goes, because it's not good for the kingdom. And then she wishes upon a star that grants her a wish, and it starts like staying around her, and she starts being able to have wishes and grant not just whatever wish is chosen type of thing. And he starts trying to find her and take her prisoner.
I'm glad you're looking into Disney movies, because you are about to have a baby here soon. And that TV behind you will have nothing but cartoons on it for the rest of your goddamn life.
I watched Aladdin 3 times today. 3 times.
Attaboy.
Which one? Which one?
Yeah, we watched the original Aladdin, and then we watched Aladdin 2: Return of Jafar, and then the live action Aladdin.
All kids have those movies too, where they like that, like they want to rewatch the same movie over and over
He's
again.
completely obsessed with it right now. I don't get it.
I love it.
All
I love
he
it.
asks for all day, every day. We finished watching Aladdin, and he turns around and he's like, Aladdin, Aladdin, Aladdin.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, dude,
That's
can we
normal.
watch something else like Nemo or Moana or something?
Did your kids have one of those?
Aladdin.
Did your kids have one? Like one movie they wanted to watch nonstop?
It was Frozen for the longest time.
Frozen, yeah.
Yeah, he liked Frozen too.
Yeah.
And it was just anything with singing. I think all little kids just like anything with
my
like
son
any
still
kind of musical.
likes Frozen. Like he'll go to bed and be like, "Want to watch?"
You want to know a weird one? A weird one. So you ever seen the movie White Fang?
And broomsticks. Oh,
White Fang.
Yes, I have actually.
Okay, it's about a wolf, right, or a dog that's part wolf. And my brother watched that's all he wanted to watch. It's like a live action movie. That's all he wanted to watch. It was fucking wild.
I don't remember it, but I was told I don't remember if it was Bedknobs and Broomsticks or Mary Poppins, but one of the two we watched so much that we wore out the tape.
Yeah,
my mom had to get a new copy.
Yeah, my brother burned through 2 copies of that, and then a movie called 8 Seconds to Glory about a bull rider. Those 2 movies, he burned those tapes up. Yeah, crazy. It was crazy because those.
I tell you what, one thing I like about Disney Plus is like the 90s / early 2000 movies
Yeah.
that they made. Like there's what was it, Horse Sense? That was a real good movie. I don't know if you ever remember that one.
I've probably
Can of
seen
Worms.
it. I'm sure I've seen them all, man. I was, that was
cute. They
was what I used to watch back in the day.
But when you see them and you're like, oh, I think I remember that movie, and you start watching, you're like, man, this actually is still a good movie.
Yeah. You know what doesn't hold up? Gargoyles. Gargoyles fucking sucks now. I
man, I
love
went back
that
and watched
show.
the whole thing.
You did? You enjoyed it?
I went back and watched every single episode.
When I got Disney Plus, that was the first thing I'm like, I saw Gargoyles on
That
here.
was one of the first things I watched
fucking
too,
show, dude. I was like, oh,
It was so good.
this kind of sucks.
Man,
You know
he
what,
was a beast leader.
I tried to watch it was like a couple weeks ago. I put on Ed, Ed and Eddie for TJ, and
Oh,
I used to love that show. As a
Yeah,
kid.
that was a
I
good
thought
show.
It was so fucking funny. And I was sitting there watching it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, "This is probably the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. This is so stupid." Like, no wonder my mom didn't want me watching.
Hey,
this shit
my shit back then, Darkwing Duck. Of course, Darkwing Duck. Of course,
obviously.
Darkwing Duck was the man. Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
What was the Mighty Ducks? Not the hockey one, but the actual one where
The
they
actual
were
one, yeah.
fighting crime and stuff.
I don't think I've seen. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a cartoon of like a squad of ducks that were superheroes.
Yeah,
that would
right on.
fight crime and stuff. They were basically all like Batmans.
Yeah, I could not get enough of Darkwing Duck as a kid, man.
Well, I mean, go back and watch it again.
TJ's favorite movie before Aladdin was Jurassic Park, which surprised me. I thought,
good flick,
I thought Jurassic
dude.
Park would scare the shit out of him, but
yeah,
dinosaurs.
Good. That's good. That's good though. That's a good one
he's
to.
obsessed with dinosaurs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Even though
So
they
have you
eat
heard-
people.
Have you heard of I know we've brought her up before, Sniperwolf, but her and her Jax Films hold argument and stuff like that.
Jax Films. I don't know nothing about. I've heard like you introduced me to her. And I've looked her up, but I've not watched anything of her or anything.
So Jax Films is the guy that we talked about before, where he was basically on his channel talking about how she would just react to people's videos and not really bring anything to it.
Yeah,
right? And was calling her out and being mad that she was making money off of it.
Yeah.
So she recently was in LA doing a shoot and was by his house, and then like took a picture of his house and said, should we go and talk to him or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And basically doxed him, obviously. Yeah. Especially with her millions of followers. So YouTube demonetized her.
Dang.
Yep. And then people found out like in 2013 she was arrested for armed robbery.
Holy shit.
Stuff like that. Yeah. So, and then she's recently put out a statement talking about how she apologized and stuff like that. But it was just like, now there's a difference between like you're making content and someone's talking crap about you, whatever, leave it be. But when you go to their house and then like put their house out online, and then, I mean, you've got millions of fans,
That's
that
crazy. Yeah.
People are going to go, yeah,
that's crazy.
Nuts about it. So she, I don't think she got arrested, or I don't know if she got any sort of charge or anything.
YouTube demonetization is worse, probably.
For her, yeah, that's probably why she instantly made that apology, because she was.
Yeah.
I mean, her videos got millions of views, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is nuts.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then there was also the beef between XQC and Ninja. You knew about that? I figured you would.
A little bit of it.
I've been watching Ninja a lot, and I have not seen anything about this. So
you haven't heard anything about that? So, Ninja's obviously talking crap about XQC because he accepted that deal with Kick for 100 mil. And
Okay. So before we get into this too much, okay. So I'm starting to think these Kick deals are bullshit. I think they're heavily inflated. I think they're garbage. I don't think they're real. So this is why I feel that way. Aiden Ross, right? We all know him. The first big dude over there next to Trainwrecks or whatever. Trainwrecks, the one that started it. The biggest acquisition was Aiden Ross, right? So he claims, and they claim that his 2-year deal on Kick is worth $250 million. Okay. So months after he signed that, 2-3 months after he signed that, he was on the Nelk Boys podcast. Anybody ever heard of that podcast?
Mm-mm.
Nelk Boys podcast. They're the makers of Happy Dad. Steve Will Do It is a member of them. You know, he's with them. You know, anybody know Steve Will Do It?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. Boomers.
I'd have to see pictures. Got
Yeah, I'm a face guy. No,
All right.
I'm not
All
gonna
right.
do it, yeah.
All right.
Fuck with
So
those.
anyway, they're like asking him, like they're talking about like their end goal, like you hit this point, you retire, you're done, you disappear, right?
Right.
And his number was 50 million. He
Yeah,
just
that's the
got
thing about money though, is once you have money, you always want more.
this is 3 months after he supposedly got a check for $250 million from Kick.
Well, the question is, did he get 250, or does he have like throughout the 2 years it's being paid in increments?
I don't know,
And if-
but either
And
way,
if
that's
the case, he's not getting
250
that
million.
50 million instantly. Plus, he also talked about when he was once Andrew Tate got out of jail, he talked to him and talked about how he was doing drugs.
Yes, yeah,
And so, I mean,
yeah.
I'm not
But-
saying obviously mills go towards that.
Listen,
but, I mean, you can spend thousands easily.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Codeine and coke,
But like, let's say that he stopped doing drugs right now, you're still gonna make $200 million over the next year and a half.
Right.
But why would you then say it was weird? It like that clip was just weird because the guy said that and he kind of ignored it because the guy's like, didn't you just sign a deal for $250 million? And he kind of ignored it. It was just weird. It felt weird. I don't think the Kick deals are that crazy,
Or
especially because what did Nick Merckx just sign a $10 million deal with Kick? Nick Merckx is worth way fucking more than all these other guys, except maybe XQC, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I would agree. I'm not a big fan of Aiden Ross, so I could see that. Yeah.
XQC was the man on Twitch for a long time. I understand why he supposedly got, but he also only got $100 million deal from Kick.
Right.
Not 250 like Aiden. I don't know what kind of numbers Aiden Ross was pulling in. I never heard of him until he signed with Kick, honestly. But I'm just saying, I think that they're heavily inflated because it just makes no sense that XQC would get 100 million. Nick Merckx only gets 10. Like, come on, dude. Nick
Probably
Merckx
because they're not doing any of like the gambling or anything like that.
could be.
So that was like one of the big things was XQC was telling him like his contract doesn't involve any gambling, the stakes, the
because
cryptocurrencies.
they do sign. You are right. Some like Aiden Ross did sign a deal with Kick and with Stake.
Yeah. So XQC has none of that involved, and he even told Ninja, he was like, "I will literally show you my contract under an NDA."
Yeah.
And you can look at it and see that I'm not lying to you, that this is what my deal is.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if Ninja goes for that, maybe he'll switch. I don't know, but
Ninja streams on Kick already.
But is he still on Twitch?
Yeah, he's still everywhere. But yeah, he does. Yeah. But he does stream on Kick. So I would guess there's been a conversation. Maybe the conversation was closer to Nick's deal.
I could see that.
Yeah, because
Well,
Ninja involves streaming other places too.
Yeah,
Like, he
but
can stream wherever he
Ninja
wants.
Ninja would never sign. I mean, I don't think he would ever sign an exclusive deal unless it was like $100 million life changing deal, maybe. But he's pretty adamant about not wanting to have an exclusive deal. But yeah, but I would imagine I'm wondering if maybe in this he's talking about they only offered me 10. There's no way they gave XQC 100. I don't know. But yeah, that's cool that XQC's like, fucking I'll show you, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I understand like the skepticism behind it, especially with Kick being basically based around a casino and gambling and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I get it, but I mean,
Hey, man, I gamble on their website all the time, so
I'm not surprised.
You gamble on Stake?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
nice.
give you free money, so why not?
Fuck yeah,
Well, that's what
okay.
you were telling us about before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
have to-
$500 from them off of $4, so.
I need to look into this because that sounds pretty fucking great.
And I've already got the money, and it was real.
That's awesome.
So,
Just do whatever Reap does, because you do
It's
your own
blackjack.
shit, you're gonna fail.
it was blackjack.
No.
They give you $1 a day, a free $1 a day.
I have
That's
seen
insane.
Racy.
Points, so.
I've seen Racy make bets because it was like the free money type of thing too.
Yeah.
On what's that one
DraftKings or
with,
something. Yeah.
DraftKings, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
And he played high card, and he
Yeah.
put down like $100 or something like that, and doubled down and won.
No shit. That's
like,
cool.
I was like, damn, dude. He was
Damn,
like,
dude.
"No, it's just free money, whatever. I'll just throw it out there.
Yeah.
I was like,
fuck yeah.
okay. And then he got it. I was like, and then he'd buy me a game. He'd be like, all right, well, I don't know. I got extra money. Here you go. Here's this game.
Here
All
you
right,
go.
cool.
That's what I
Thanks.
did on Bet Online. I did that because they give me $10 all the time to bet.
Yeah.
And I just
Mhm.
bet on sports, and I think now I have like $90 or something off of $10.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm like, all right. So I
I'll
just keep
take it.
rebetting that because it's free. So I'm like,
That's
it's not like
awesome.
I'm losing anything.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have extra money, if you plan on getting GTA 6, there's rumor that the pricing of it is gonna be really high.
Yeah, they were
The-
saying based off of the content and something like that.
Yeah, they wanted to make it like per hours
the
of content.
hours. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it
like so
was.
however many hours of content that it provides for you is how much the game should be worth, and then
Listen,
however
if
popular the game is.
you're like playability, right? Let's say you buy. Let's not go with Call of Duty because we all feel weirdly about Call of Duty. But give me a game like that's made 1 or 2 games or something. Give me a studio that like, because it can't be like Bethesda or something. Give me
What
somebody.
about Grand Theft Auto? I don't.
Not
Yeah.
Grand,
like
not Grand Theft.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, perfect. Okay, an Assassin's Creed game, right? That's a fun game. You play through it. You probably get 20 hours of enjoyment out of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Like Grand Theft Auto, you get hundreds of hours of enjoyment out of it. So
Well, not only do you get to go through the whole storyline and try and do that, but you get the free play too. So
yeah,
I
I mean,
played the crap out of GTA.
it's probably worth $100. I mean, easily. Like
Well, I mean,
that's,
I don't
that's a
mind
big
paying
increase.
like a good upfront premium for a game that's got good replayability that I
Yeah,
know I'm gonna keep
yeah.
coming back to. You know,
I'd pay $100 for GTA 6. Yeah,
I'm just glad they're not doing like a fucking membership charge where it's like a monthly, like a
Yeah.
one-off thing.
Mm.
Where you have to pay to activate your account.
Also
Yeah,
seen
that-
that they're going to release GTA 4 remastered before we get the trailer to GTA 6.
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, listeners, would you pay $100 for the new GTA game? I would. I mean, it's worth it. It's
do you
worth it.
think the new Call of Duty is worth $70?
Well, if it's
No,
worth
no,
it,
it's
we
not.
don't know that it's worth it. But if it was worth it, you know, after it comes out, and it's got the content and it looks.
Well, here would be my
enjoyable,
question though:
maybe
is
it
if
would be
they're
worth
saying
it.
it's based on popularity too, is it gonna like, as it gets more popular, does it go up in price in
Like,
Steam?
Yeah, no,
or-
six
how do you
or
judge a
7?
price right off the.
No,
Six.
I think if I'm them and they spend so much money, so much time making these games perfect, dude, $100. Every GTA game, I used to buy the game, then I'd buy the book every time anyway. That's already $80-$90 out of the way right there. It's
Right.
worth it. It's worth it because you don't need the book no more. You know,
Right.
You got the internet. But yeah, I would. 100%. I'd pay $100. That's GTA 5 was a great game. Great game.
Yeah, I played GTA 3 and San Andreas and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
Vice City. Yeah.
I started GTA 3 also.
yeah, great games. I mean,
Yeah.
there was one that they had on PSP. I don't remember what that one specifically was called.
Yeah,
but I
it
beat
was
that one
a
too.
San Andreas knockoff or something. But yeah, 100% worth it. 100% worth it.
Yeah, see that type of game I could understand
Yeah.
like spending more money on, especially since it's like not always the same game. There's always something new. And then this one, they're going to be the maps that they're going to add, like the DLCs, are going to
Yeah.
be older versions of the game. Put like Vice City will become another island
And
when they expand.
The AI in this game says
what I
no
was
two
gonna say,
people
yeah.
will play the same game. So you'll be able to
Yeah.
play through the game in
And I
multiple
like how
different
they did
ways.
the cops too, how the cops are going to interact and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
As
Like,
long as
yeah.
as long as that's like pretty
Dude,
damn close. to being
Rockstar charged
perfect.
120 for that game, baby. Charge
Okay,
120.
calm
But you know that
down.
they're already making so much money off those cards for.
After you
for-
give us a free copy to try,
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
then charge whatever. All right.
4 free codes, please,
cards?
Rockstar. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What cards, Travis?
like the great white shark cards, you know, people play
Oh, yeah.
online and the
Oh.
grind, they just decide is too long to get the money to buy an apartment and a couple cars and shit. So they spend $50 on in-game currency so that they
Dude,
can buy a
$50.
house and a
That's
couple
that's
cars.
nothing. Oh, and
That's what I mean. Like,
I
is
heard-
it them getting greedy at this? If they're gonna pay $100 for the game, but then you're also gonna put $120 into
Yeah.
Well,
like what kind of
That's
in-game
your
currency,
choice
that's
to do it.
the,
that's
the,
kinda
the,
insane.
the thing you got to remember though is you don't have to buy the shark cards. You don't have to, right?
Right.
Yeah,
that's a
that's true.
luxury. So you don't have
That's
to. And like I said, they drop out one of these every 10 years. It's not like, you know, Assassin's Creed, who is cheaply drops out like little games here and there, you know.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
every-
Call of Duty every
every
year.
single
Every
year.
year.
It's
Yeah.
like you don't
Every
have
year.
to buy the skins in Valorant either.
Yeah, you
It's a
don't-
free
you
to play
don't-
game. You don't
You
have to
don't,
buy
or the
you don't
ships in
have to buy
Sea of
them in
Thieves,
Fortnite
yeah.
or see. You don't
Okay.
have to. That doesn't
Yeah.
help you progress in the game,
They're
right?
there, yeah.
Yeah, it's that you want to. It's one of those things like, you know, yeah, you're gonna get the upper hand, you know, if you drop a shark card, but you know, I mean, it's the smartest thing they ever could have done. Any of those companies like the V-Bucks and all that shit. How many kids get Steam or Xbox gift cards for Christmas? How many kids get that shit? How
Yeah.
many of those people go right and drop it into skins and that shit? Oh my
Oh,
god,
instantly. Yeah. I mean, my brother,
Guy's
Roger.
one of them.
Yeah,
I'm one of them.
I don't get fucking
I'm not.
gift cards like that. Okay,
Fortnite,
Travis?
baby.
My birthday's May 24th. My Venmo is no. No. My brother Roger, like he'll get his kids Steam or well, he has PlayStation. He'll get the PlayStation gift cards and stuff like that, and they'll
cards.
instantly go on Fortnite and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
skins gone
Fuck yeah.
instantly.
Yeah. It was just
Or
a
V-Bucks,
great
whatever.
marketing idea. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy that shit if you don't want to.
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah, so I can understand like the high charge for the initial game and then whatever in-game currency is.
well,
Whatever.
and the good thing is they continuously work on the game for a long time, and they drop out updates and stuff. I mean, Rockstar is number one company in gaming. They give you what you want, and they fix it, and they make it better constantly. So yeah.
Have you guys always been pro skins for games? Because it hasn't really been a concept for a super long time. Like being able to buy cosmetics in games.
Okay.
It's
So
probably only been like what 10 years maybe that it's even been a thing
Maybe
that you
even
can
more.
buy online.
Fortnite, I think Fortnite like started that shit, didn't they?
Maybe, yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know.
But
All I know is that I started playing Fortnite season 1. So
okay.
I thought it was dumb as hell to buy that stuff
That's what I was gonna say.
until
is
the
like,
second season, and then I bought the battle pass.
yeah.
And yeah, the battle pass is what did it for me, because you buy it and then you get all the V-Bucks, and you always have some V-Bucks because they give you some through the battle pass. You know, they give you enough to buy the next battle pass through the
That's how
battle
it was.
pass.
That's how it was with Sea of Thieves in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then that
But
changed.
people
I was like,
keep-
I'm not
but
gonna keep buying it.
People keep buying like, oh, this dance is only 200 points. I have 200 right now, or I have 300 right now, and then they don't have enough to buy the battle pass, so they got to buy the battle pass again.
I just remember playing Siege like when it very first came out, and it was like uncool to have the skins that you have to buy.
Yeah.
People would like roast you for spending money, like
That's
real
crazy.
money in the game to have a skin.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
And I was one of them. I thought it was dumb to fucking you spend $70 or $60 on a game, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
put another
You're gonna
30,
put more
20,
into it, yeah.
$25 into the game just for a weapon skin. I was like, that's fucking
Yeah.
stupid, dude. But I'm one of
No,
them
yeah.
now. I
Yeah.
probably have over $150 worth of Valorant.
This is the way I
skins.
justify
You
it
don't want
was
to know how much I spent on
the
Fortnite,
amount of
bro.
time that I put into a certain like Sea of Thieves. Obviously, I have a lot of ship skins.
Yeah.
The amount of time that I've put into that game equates to me basically buying another game. And since every single DLC that Sea of Thieves comes out with doesn't cost anything, me buying those skins helps the creators of the game, but it's the
not
amount I'm
joking in the
That's
saving
what helps
slightest.
me
buying
sleep
another
at night
game,
every
you know?
time I buy another Valorant skin. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
oh,
bet-
I'm promoting the future of this game, dude.
I'm helping
It's
out the
like, I'm
devs.
giving back to the
I bet I'm
devs.
$3,000 deep in Fortnite. Not even
Heck,
joking. I'm not even
That's-
exaggerating.
I'm nowhere close to that on Sea.
3 to 5 probably.
Maybe $100, maybe.
Yeah,
Sickeningly. Yeah. Fuck, you used to buy every skin.
I'm at least
I don't have a
$150 in
game
Valorant.
that I buy skins in besides Call of Duty, but I've only bought one
Yeah,
in
you
the
only
last
buy-
like 3 years. So.
You only
There
buy
was-
one.
There was
Yeah.
one I bought, and it was the American 1776 bundle pack.
Yeah, I bought that one.
I buy that
obviously,
I buy that every year because it supports the military. So
No, that's a different one. That you're thinking of like the
endowment pack.
AMC or
The endowment
whatever that
pack,
one is.
endowment
Yeah.
pack. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I do. Yeah,
The
That's
4th of
different.
July one is the one he's talking about.
yeah. I
Yeah.
do it every year because it supports the military.
My
directly.
rifle had the American flag on the side of it and all that good stuff. It was sweet.
Yeah.
The shield had the Mount Rushmore on it or whatever.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, yeah, this is pretty freaking sweet. I think the semi truck was an American flag painted. I was like, yeah, I need this. So
Right on.
there's also a new. So remember, we've talked about the Quest 3 and like the mixed reality, the augmented reality, however you want to say it.
Yep.
They have new glasses that are coming out. It's the X Real Air Pro or Rex.
So you
X
sent me
Real
this.
Air 2 Pro. Yes, this
Yes.
is one I sent you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the glasses, the difference between this one and like the other one is, the other one's an augmented reality. You put things up and you can do whatever
Mhm.
in the augmented reality. These glasses are almost like a desktop on your glasses.
Yeah.
And you plug a cord into the glasses, you plug a cord into your phone, and your phone becomes like the mouse or trackpad and a keyboard.
Mhm.
And then you literally see in the glasses like a computer, a desktop.
Yeah, it looked really cool. It's
Yeah,
it's AR
crazy.
VR. It's a cross between AR and VR. It's very, very cool.
Yes. And
Very,
then
very cool.
the glasses themselves have like speakers in them, and you can make the lenses themselves darker. So if you're inside, you
No
can kind of pop them up and
shit.
still look through. And then if you go outside, you can make the lenses darker.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't see that.
So,
So
I don't know who's going to be walking around with these things on. I'm Pretty
I
sure there's
mean,
gonna be people eventually that are gonna
dude,
be out with
in a couple years it'll be normal, just like cell phones. It instantly became
like
normal.
what is it? The movie Wall-E,
Yeah,
when they're all on the chair
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just like the
Well, I
screen in front
mean,
of them.
cell phones came. I mean, it was instant. It was overnight. Everybody had cell phones. So,
Yeah, I remember when the Razor came out. It was like the
oh
rich
yeah,
kid phone. I only
yeah.
had the
How long do you
Nokia
guys
brick.
think
The
we go
Nokia brick.
before cell phones are like implanted? I bet you it's not that far.
Like
Elon's,
in,
Elon's working
what's
on it
it?
right now. An
The
earlier,
newer
baby.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
You seen that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah,
Where it has to
totally.
cut it out of the
Whatever.
side of his hand and pull it out.
Yeah.
You just touch it. You just.
And if you wanted to do FaceTime, you just put your hand against glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
think I don't think it's that. I bet you.
Elon's working on it. You just wait and see.
Yeah.
He
I bet you
already
it's not that
has
bad.
it.
I'm gonna
Barry
pass
has
on
it.
putting things
It's
inside
done.
my body like that. I'm not putting electronics
Yeah,
in
Well,
my
that's what
body.
people used to
Not
say
fucked up.
about cell phones when they first came out. They're like, fuck
Well, I
having
mean,
a
you
little
had a
computer that
giant,
the
like 80-pound
government could
phone you were
track
carrying
you.
around that was just
Right.
like you had to spin the nuclear membrane of it and
Or like
get it to work.
cameras being everywhere. There was
Yeah.
like all these protests about cameras being now you can't walk down the street without seeing 15 cameras pointed at you.
Right.
It's insane. It's gonna be weird for our generation because we're like the new boomers now. But the kids growing up, it's
It's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
normal
completely
thing.
normal
People
for
are just
them.
gonna have implanted
Well,
cell phones.
you
at the
gotta
same
you gotta
time.
remember that like that was cell phones for us. Yes, I remember a time before cell phones. I do, but
Yes.
I didn't get my
like-
first phone until I was 16. So
I was
yeah.
gonna
So
do
so
that,
we all remember a time, right? But it's really hard to think that like people that were like 30 though when cell phones came out, like they're
yeah.
like it's just a different world for them. You
Well,
know?
they still use like the bricks or the
Yeah.
old flip phones. The heck, you can
Yeah.
program like 2 numbers
Right,
into.
right.
My grandpa still got a Motorola Razor.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
see?
Fuck
like,
yeah,
that was a
your,
phone I
yeah,
had
your
when I was in
grandpa's
junior
your
high.
grandpa's fucking cool then because that was the
Yeah.
cool phone.
They
What
came
col-
back
what
out
color
with
is
it
it?
and
What
they were
color
like,
is it?
AOL,
Silver?
I think it's a blue.
email.
I don't know. I think it's a
Oh.
blue one, but
Right.
I don't know.
So
Had the sliver.
the sliver, that sliver was
yeah.
sweet
I
too.
had a
The
sliver too.
yeah.
The Razor was my first phone. I had a red one.
I had the slider
I
after
hate
the
you,
razor
Travis.
though. I don't know what that was, but it was the razor slider.
Yeah.
I remember the sidekick. Everybody wanted the sidekick.
Sidekick. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Or the juke. Do you
keyboard.
guys remember the
The
juke?
juke. Yeah.
It's like the little. It was
I wanted
like
to get
fucking
that.
this big.
Dude,
and
hey,
flipped around.
the Motorola Q. I remember going into the cell store and I was like, "That's a smartphone, right?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So it has internet?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "So I can watch YouTube videos on this phone?" He's like, "Yeah." I bought the son of a bitch. They would never load. Videos would never load
No.
back then. Yeah. So
Nope. Yeah, it was funny when you first get internet and you're like trying to scroll through and it's just like taking 10 minutes just to even
Yeah.
load like
Yeah.
one word on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
I
came
always
so
wanted
far.
to get
3G, 4G, 4G Lite, 5G,
Yeah.
now 6G soon.
yeah,
Like-
my brother was
6G
getting
soon. The
I
fucking
don't think
5G
that'll be
network's
coming
not
soon.
even finished yet.
yeah, it's not even working.
It's like half the country has 5G.
One
They're
phone
just
I always
gonna
wanted to
skip.
get, Roger had it, was the Motorola, just because when I chirp, I wanted Charlie to chirp back. You know what I'm
One thing Kai and I talked about. So it's going to be a new segment we haven't talked about with you guys yet.
Oh yeah.
We talked about it literally right before Reap got on. We are all going to send to I'll make a new channel for it in the podcast thing, but we're gonna send each other videos. Like, Kai, take over.
Oh, God bless you. We're gonna do TikTok videos, and we're gonna pick like a video of the week, whether it be like a funny video for the
So-
week. It doesn't
so
necessarily have to be gaming or
all,
movie related.
all four of us have to send one video to this chat. That's your video that we will all watch. We'll all vote on which video we pick to play per episode. Okay.
Okay.
And if you
so-
put video links in the comments, I'll look into those.
Yeah, we'll
as
look into
well,
those too. Yeah.
and I'll pick some of those out.
Yeah, but if you send them to put them in the comments and we'll look through those too. But we'll pick one and that'll be our TikTok of the week for the show. So it'll be fun for everybody.
I will start it out. One last thing before we go. Wednesday season 2 is like the whole writer's strike or whatever is over kind of
Yeah.
thing, but they changed the location from Romania to Ireland. And this time it's not going to be just like, the first season was more like romantic based with Wednesday and whoever.
Yeah,
Now it's going to be more based around the family a little bit instead of
just
them only
Wednesday. Yeah.
popping in like in the beginning and the end. Yeah,
I don't know. I liked Wednesday. I thought it was a good show. I thought it was really.
I thought
well
it was
together,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're going to take it a little bit more away from the romantic and more towards the family side of it. So
Yeah. Right on.
Nice.
that'll be pretty sweet.
Right on. Well, we do have a few other things on the list, but I think we'll just add those next week. because we're at an
Yeah.
hour. So, yeah, Travis,
is-
you want to take it away? Or I mean, if there's
Yeah.
anything else you guys want to talk about, we can run it longer. I'm just saying, we got extra stuff we can just save for next week. So
I just want to know when you nerds are gonna come play some fucking Valorant with me. Nobody ever wants to play
Valorant,
Valorant.
I
I've
mean-
played Valorant with you, and
You
Rip.
played Valorant for like half of a match before
Yeah.
you started screaming in Alt F4.
Yep, exactly. Point made. It was so funny. I'd die and watch Travis's screen, and he's getting like 4 or 5 shots, and then he dies. And every time I turn a corner, I get fucking.
It's positioning. The
bopped
game's a lot about
instantly.
positioning.
yeah,
don't
I don't
care.
know. I might
it's
be
just like
just
CS.
it might be too late for me. I don't know. We'll see.
It's not too late. I
I've
just
been
got into it
enjoying
this week.
CS.
Never too late.
I've been enjoying CS, but I've
Yeah.
got so much other shit going on, man. With
Dude, if you're getting good at CS, then you'll be able to transition right into Valorant. No
all
problem.
right, I will download it and get it ready, and you can hit me up.
Let's do it.
sometime.
Let's do it.
I'll download
right.
it.
Well, thanks again for everyone joining us today.
Episode
It's nice being back. I
41.
feel like we haven't had the whole squad here for
Yeah,
full
we
episodes,
haven't
right?
had it's been at least 2 or 3.
2
So
weeks.
I was gone in Hawaii, and I
weeks,
think
yeah.
I think Reap
Reap
was gone the week before that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But hit us up on iTunes, Amazon, YouTube, Spotify. Hit a like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about in our next episode. Also, if you got any videos you want us to show on our next episode, we can go ahead and leave those in the comments too, and we're gonna vote like
Don't
CC
forget,
was saying.
yeah,
comment from now until 50. Get a chance to get a free Unqualified Gamers t-shirt.
yes.
Free merch. Free merch. All
merch.
you gotta do is
And
comment, follow.
Ratings on Spotify and Apple send you a free sticker.
Yeah.
So
Get you some stickers.
I'll catch you guys on the next one.
thanks for tuning into the Unqualified Gamers podcast. Don't forget to leave a comment and like and subscribe.